What's up, guys? I'm Dwayne,
I'm Alicia.
and this is Blackboard Gaming, where we teach you about all these great board games that are out there.
Waiting to be played by you and yours.
I'm a simple man, don't wanna complicate ya. Complicate ya.
Hey, everybody! So, last week we had the pleasure of going to Las Vegas and attending Dice Tower West. You know, Dice Tower West is a 5-day board game convention where people get together to play board games.
Now, I thought Dice Tower West was the biggest market where the publishers, the designers, and the companies that sell the games got together and displayed their wares. I didn't know it was literally the biggest board game meetup.
Yeah, my wife, when we was planning the trip, she's like, do you think we need an extra bag so we can get, bring back some of your board games? I'm like, no, we're fine. Trust me.
And I didn't really trust them.
So it like I say, it lasts for 5 days, from Wednesday to Sunday. Now, we were only able to go from Friday to Sunday because, we had to get time off work and everything. But we arrived there Thursday morning, and our plan was to spend time with our daughter who lives with her family in Las Vegas all day Thursday.
And that's what we did.
Yeah.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Carl. Hi, boys.
Yeah, you just had to get that out your
I
system.
absolutely did. Yes, I did.
Yeah, we enjoy going to see them, so it's a win-win for us going to Las Vegas. So Friday is when we went to the convention. So we checked into the hotel, and then we started heading to the convention area. And the first people we saw, because there was a lot of content creators that I was excited to see. And the first people we saw was Jamie and Jeff from Foster the Meeple and Ilya and Tyler from Carvery Studios.
They were having breakfast together.
Yeah, so we, just said hi to them real quick and then kept it moving because we knew we was going to see them later. And so when we got to the convention area, we went into the Dice Tower meetup room. And
the meet and greet.
Yeah, the meet and greet. And we met Tom Vasso, who's the face of Dice Tower.
Now, I had no idea how tall Tom Vasso was.
Yeah, he's tall.
Yes.
He's really tall.
Yes.
So that was, and the fun part about it, I realized that, in conversating with him, he's exactly how he is on the videos.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
And so we met other members of the Dice Tower, like Mike DeLicio and Roy Kennedy. But the one member that I was excited to meet was Chris Yee.
Yes, it was really nice meeting Chris in person.
Because I met Chris Yee through the More Meeples, the Merrier, the show that was on Board Game Geek for a minute. And I enjoyed talking with him and Tim, who owns Meepleville Cafe in Las Vegas. And he's hilarious. He's funny. And I just enjoy the camaraderie that we had during the videos. And so at the time, he was living in Las Vegas, but since then he has relocated to Florida and he works for the Dice Tower. So it was fun meeting him in person. Now, while we were in the meetup room, who should walk in?
Mick and Starla Finch.
And Grant.
From Our Family Plays Games.
Now, I met them at PAX, but I made an impromptu visit to PAX U. And when I got there, Starla immediately asked me, where's Alicia? And I'm like, she wasn't able to come. She's like, next time I see you better have Alicia with you. So I was like, okay. So meeting them
was a highlight for us.
Yeah, because, we're both people of color that are in the hobby and trying to promote the hobby and just having fun with them. It was cool. They were like kindred spirits.
Yes.
Yes.
So it was a treat. Amy, we met Amy Well, we met both Amy and Maggie, but when we were in the meet and greet, Amy came running in to say hi to us.
Yes, that was so. Amy and Maggie
from
Thinker
Themer.
You know, Amy and Maggie, they're a couple Australian young ladies that reside in Australia, of course, and they have a channel called Thinker Themer. And they look at board games from two different perspectives. Like Amy looks at it from the mechanics point of view, and Maggie looks at it from the theme point of view. And they are very eloquent when they talk about board games. I enjoy watching their channel. So I met them through The More Meeples, the Merrier. So I was looking forward to seeing them. And it felt good to know that the feeling was mutual.
Yes.
Because Amy came in and gave me the biggest hug. You
Yes,
know, and that
yes.
was really cool. And then Maggie came in afterwards. So that was fun.
It was a treat to meet both of them.
So yeah, the first thing we did, we kind of like got a feel of the room. Like it's just a big convention room and people just playing board games.
Yes.
You know, I started walking around and another highlight is I got to meet Rado from Rado Runs Through. That was exciting because he is one of the guys that when I first got into this board game hobby, I really watched his channels a lot because he always did his videos like playing two-player where Jen, his wife, was the name of the second player. And not only does he teach you how to play the game, he also like gives you some kind of ideas of his thought process when he makes those moves.
And by the way, for those of you who are wondering, Jen is real.
Oh.
She is a lovely person.
Yeah, Jen is. Oh, so I watch the videos a lot. She don't really watch them. She'll hear them in the background or whatever. Or she'll peek in while Rado's doing his thing. And so when he mentions Jen, my wife has never saw Jen. You know, I've seen her.
I thought Jen was his imaginary friend.
No, Jen is real, and she is a lovely, lovely young lady. She had her wear. She does like little glass figures, and that was really cool.
Yes,
you know, you had bought some earrings from her.
Yes.
You know, she's really sweet.
She is.
So, the first day was just us roaming around. Like we played 2 games the first day. The first one was Wingspan.
And we played with a gentleman named Ashwin.
So what attracted us they had Wingspan set up on the table, and they had these upgraded food tokens that were really nice. So we was like, let's play. We haven't played Wingspan in a while. And so Ashwin showed up. He's a really nice guy from Seattle. And he asked, hey, can I join in? We was like, yeah, bet. You know. So I ended up, because he had never played Wingspan.
So we had a great time playing Wingspan with Ashwin.
Yep. Later on that day, Mick and Starla had a panel about diversity and inclusion in the hobby.
And we attended that, and that was very well.
That was very powerful.
It was very powerful.
You know, because that's pretty much the whole goal is to make sure everybody know about these board games. Hey, come in, play these board games. We also met Amanda Panda.
Yes, and had some of her delicious chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, she bakes cookies and brings them to the convention, and you know, she gave my wife some cookies, and she loved them.
And yes, I did share.
Yeah, she shared, you know. But we ended up, she invited us to a meetup. They had like a pizza pajama party. And we got to go and meet others. We hooked back up with Jamie and Jeff, saw them again, Mick and Starla, Ilya and Tyler.
And we played, one of our followers, Brandon, came up to us, and we ended up playing Floriferous with Brandon, and I hope I remember correctly, Rebecca. And Brandon won.
Yeah, Brandon won. I brought my copy of Floriferous, and you know, because it's a really quick, nice game. Very thinky game, though. And so I taught it. It's easy to learn, and they loved it.
And we had a good time playing with them.
Now, after that, we went to Paula Deming's show.
Yes.
Now, Paula Deming she does comedy skits on her YouTube channel, and they are hilarious.
Yes.
So she did an improv show. And that was fun. And I enjoyed meeting her in person. And after that, we went to Brotherwise Games.
Yes.
We got Brotherwise Game had a meetup in one of the bars in the casino. And we hooked back up with everybody else.
We got to meet a lot of people there. We met Monique and Naveen.
Yeah.
We saw Mick and Starla again. And we got to have a chat with Jamie and Jeff from Foster the Meeple. We talked about so many things, not just board games. They are the loveliest couple. Jeff and Jamie, we really enjoyed talking to you. We talked about how they met, how we met.
Yeah.
We talked about where they live, where we live. We just had a really great conversation. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, they talk so affectionately about where they live. I wanted to visit. You know, so that was cool. And like I said, we talked with Mick and Starla, talked about a lot of things, and it was just fun.
It was more relaxed.
Yes.
Even though playing board games is relaxing.
Yeah, it was really nice. So
yes.
That's our Friday. That summed up our Friday.
Yes.
So Saturday, I had a scheduled meetup with.
He started the day off.
Yeah, I had to. Well, first we went to breakfast,
which was amazing.
Yeah, Hash a Go Go is like this very popular breakfast spot in the Rio, and we went there and we had these the chicken and waffles, which was like huge. So I saw when we were standing in line, because they had a long line, and I saw the place go by, and we're gonna split a plate. Because, we gonna want to go to sleep after this if we eat that big old plate. So I had a 10 o'clock meetup with Rado to play a game. And I ended up sitting at Rado's table with Ruel Gaviola, who does Twitch streaming. We met him at Stonemeyer's Design Day back in September.
Yes.
In St. Louis. And he is a really great guy.
He's very nice.
We also got to meet his wife, Michelle.
Yes, we got to meet his wife, Michelle, who's a fellow educator.
Yeah, she's really sweet.
Yes.
So we ended up playing Dice Miner, which was fun. I'm hunting for a copy of that. We played a couple of games of that, and then we played. Rado taught me Savannah Park.
Now, Rado kept trying to. He felt bad because I declined to participate, and he thought I felt left out. So let me make it clear. I love these conventions. I love hanging out with my husband. However, there are times when I want to go off and do my own thing. So he was safely in Rado's care. I got to go off and explore what was there. And I had two encounters that were very memorable for me. So there's one young lady, a group of people, African Americans, who created a game called Boss Master, and I was able
Boss Battle.
Boss Battle, sorry.
Boss Battle.
Boss Battle, sorry. I was able to meet them. I was able to buy their game. I was able to encourage and support them. So I'm really happy that I was able to do that. And there was another, I kept seeing this display, Play to Beat Brain Cancer. So I was intrigued by it. So I stopped by and talked to the gentleman. It turns out his daughter Lisa died a few years ago after a 3-year battle with brain cancer. So their foundation comes to venues like this because Lisa loved gaming, and they raise funds to help pay the medical expenses of people who are struggling with brain cancer. So that was really special. I'm glad I got to do that. So that was a highlight for me as well.
Yeah. And so, like I said, my highlight, I was playing games with Rado.
Yes.
I loved it every moment of it.
Yes.
You know?
He did. Yes. Yes.
So, what was the next thing we did? We went, Nick and Mike from the Brothers Murph had a panel. They had a panel, so we went to watch them, and that was funny. We enjoyed that one. And then we hooked up with Mick and Starla. Like before that, we went to the panel together, and then we hooked up to play a few games. So I taught them how to play Floriferous.
And Meadow.
Yeah, and Meadow. Because like over on our Family Plays Games, I remember Starla saying she wanted to play Meadow. So I was like, okay, I'm going to make it a point to teach her how to play Meadow. So we played Meadow, and she won, and she likes it. She loved Meadow. That was your favorite game of 2021.
It really was. Yes. So we had a blast playing with them.
And then right after that, we
So we went and we played Meadow. We played with the Finches first. Then we went to the Brothers Murph thing. Then
it went in that way. Well, this might not be in chronological order, so we apologize.
yes.
But then Batoku, like the Brothers Murph, I watched their channel, and I remember talking about they want to play Batoku. So I commented and say, hey, I'll teach you guys how to play Batoku. And so I hooked up with them after their panel.
Actually, you know what? We went to their panel. I think we all played a few more games. Because didn't we play another game with Mick and Starla afterwards?
No, they're just Meadow.
Okay.
But then the Brothers Murph showed up with a copy of Batoku from the library, and we ended up playing that with Mick. It was Mick, Nick, Mike, and me playing Batoku.
They played for like 3 hours. So me, Starla, Grant, and another gentleman, we went to dinner and we hung out for a couple of hours and just chatted.
Yeah, but Batoku went well. Batoku, and they enjoyed it, and I'm so glad they enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because I'm always, when you teaching a grandiose game like Batoku, you're kind of like a little nervous to make sure you don't mess anything up. But I did pretty good.
Well, I think it's easier to teach a game like that to experienced gamers.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, so that was pretty much Saturday.
No, actually, there's one more thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yep, I got to play Animal Kingdom with Amy. I finally got to play a game with just one half of Thinker Themer, and Monique and Naveen from Before You Play.
Yes, you did do that.
Yeah, and Monique and Naveen is another YouTube channel that I watch all the time. They are just really, really nice. They're very informative. They play a game. They do a full playthrough, and then they talk about their thoughts about it. And watching their videos has helped me win some games. So, and I enjoyed Animal Kingdom. But then after that, I had to call it a night because I was kind of like, I'm starting to doze. So, but the convention room was open like all night. People could actually game all night if they wanted to. So, on to Sunday. We went back to Hash and Go-Go again, and this time we got the fried chicken Benedict, which was really good.
Yes.
And then I had a 10 o'clock meetup again with Rado to play Ark Nova.
Him and Mick.
Yep. Mick from OFPG. And another gentleman, we played Ark Nova. And we didn't play a full game, we just played a half game. Just so, it was pretty much to show Mick how to play Ark Nova. And I really enjoyed, like I say, just playing games with Rado. That was really cool.
So pretty much that was our Sunday because we had to come home.
Yeah, we had to catch an earlier flight because she had to get back to
my job.
Yep. And we ended up coming in early Monday morning. Now let me see, is there anything I forgot? I just wanted, this is, because we don't want to forget any, because we met some wonderful people.
So, I think we've pretty much covered all the bases. I just want to say, it was a delight to meet so many fellow content creators in person. And this community is really warm and friendly and welcoming. And everyone in person is just as warm and friendly
As you see them on their
as
videos.
they come across on the videos.
Yeah, they
Now,
are.
now a highlight for me, I enjoyed everyone I met. I enjoyed the conversations, but Starla, it was so nice to sit down and just have a face-to-face chat with you. I really enjoyed that.
That was cool.
It was.
You know. Oh, met Tim Chung. I'm hoping I'm saying his last name right, because he does videos. He does board gaming videos, but his editing and how he does the preview and the lighting and the slow motion and I am amazed by how he does his videos. So it was fun meeting him in person. Benita, we met Benita. She does Twitch streaming, and I'm just trying to just remember get everybody. But anyway, if I don't mention your name, please, I apologize. It's just so many people, and I enjoyed everybody I met. But now, you know the highlight of the big highlight for me. So there was a vendor there that does upgrade pieces.
Okay.
For what is it? Gamers.
Is it
Game Up Games, and they're based in Las Vegas, and so I went over there to check out their stuff because of the upgraded pieces for Wingspan. And I saw this thing here. I have to show it to you. I'm sorry. I had to do it. You can roll the big chunky dice and they bust through the door. It won't work with just any dice. But, you you throw the dice down there and they bust through the door. And I was like, I gotta play Dinosaur Island and have this on the table. Now, Dinosaur Island is already a table hog, but okay. This will add so much theme to my gaming of this. I had to show you guys that, So, overall,
I had an amazing time.
Yes.
First highlight was being able to play hooky for a couple of days.
I mean, I had an amazing time.
Yes, Dice Tower West did not disappoint.
Because our plan was just to go to experience it, but being recognized by, people who follow our channel.
That was cool. Having people tell us that they watch us and they enjoy us. That was really special, and we appreciate all of our viewers.
Yeah, and just be able to meet the other content creators and be able to relate, because this is a lot of work, but it's fun, especially when you know that you're making some kind of difference.
Yes.
So are we going next year?
Of course.
Okay, so that is our ramblings of Dice Tower West. If you like the contents of this video, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And like I said, I'm Dwayne.
I'm Alicia.
This is Blackboard Gaming.
We will see you next time.